We are in a male-centered, women are male-centering men. Okay. Pick me energy, being male-centered is at the forefront. Now, Summer Walker over the weekend came out and admitted too, after these audio leaks of her being the side chick and being okay with it. What is going on nowadays that women are becoming more centered around men and that they're okay with being a side chick? Is it giving pick me? Are we in a pick me era? Are we in a male-centered era? Now, I'm Denise Brady. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. We're going to get into it a little bit today, listen to the commentary, talk about it. Why is it okay now to come out and say openly, I'm a side chick. I'm okay with it. I don't want the whole man. I just want part of him. Okay. And it's Summer Walker and SZA part of the problem. Okay. Part of the problem. Now, I need y'all to hit that like, subscribe to the video, do all the things to support this channel. And let's get into what Summer had to say.
Right up to that cusp where he will fully take care of me. I don't want to go that far. I just want to be the side. That's what I was saying. Like, I just want to be the side and I just want you to chill. I don't like him enough to lay up next to him every day. I don't even know how you do it. I'm not going to start talking about him. You know, I'm not going to start talking about him, but you know the things about him. Girl, I don't know how you do it. I was just trying to play my little position. He clearly won't stop. And you know he's obsessive. You can like say that you're going to leave him alone and he will just call you back to back to back. Get to call your friends, get to call your manager, get to call your assistant, get to send and stuff. It's like free money. So why would you just, every now and then you just give in. You be like, you know what? Fuck it. Let that nigga do it. Let that nigga take me somewhere. And you know what? I'm actually really glad you did this. Because I was this close. I said, damn, I really want to push and I really want a condo in Miami. But I really kept thinking about it. I was like, I don't know, because you act nuts.
Summer.
And this is what I needed to see. I was never going to get peace in my condo. You were going to terrorize the living shit out of me. This being on the internet, because when I did this, how long has it been since I did this? It's been so long since I did this. Why would I even be doing this? Why would I even be doing it? Shit, at this point, let me get something out of it. Lucky for you, right?
Summer has become the woman she has talked about in her music. The music is starting to become in the background. The shenanigans, the men's is becoming the forefront. Okay. This is what happens when you are so focused on being up under somebody and on top of somebody than being on top of yourself and your healing. Okay. I'd rather pour into and have something poured into me than really do the work on myself, than really see that I'm part of the problem. But being male-centered is dominating. We're seeing it in friendships. When your friend finally get a man, what? She disappeared. She ghosts the group chat. Why is this becoming so common? You know, why we have no shame, no decency, no decor, no decorum. We're so focused on finding pleasure and not focusing on the work we need to do on ourselves. And this is why when you do meet somebody who is healthy, they boring to you. You self-sabotage it because you haven't done the work to not be like this. And it's women like Summer Walker and SZA, quiet as it's kept. She told y'all what days we can split them in. Okay. But I have said we are in an era where people are okay with coming out publicly and admitting to they're the side, being okay with being the side. And what is it saying to the women listening, the married women, the young girls? What are we teaching the new generation of women coming up that this behavior is okay? Long as he paying for everything, long as he flying you out, long as he buying you a Porsche condo, it's okay. Okay. You don't need no degrees. You don't need to be in school. All the social media stuff is just playing into the young mindset, the young brains, because because a lot of these parents, they on social media and their kids are on too. They're on there too. And instead of going outside and pouring into your kids, your daughters, spending time with them, you caught up with Shakisha and what Shakisha doing with her boyfriend online. Stories like this. Stories like this. And over again, we're seeing, to me, that Summer is okay with being a disappointment. Okay, being a disappointment. Mind you, raising 3 kids, a daughter. What are you pointing to your daughter? Why is this behavior okay? Not to mention the friendship aspect of this. Summer was friends with that girl, with Rich the Kid's fiance. She was checking on her, seeing how she was doing, when all along she was in the bed with her man. In the bed with her man. Why would you want to be a side chick when you have your own? You don't need nobody to buy you a condo. You don't need nobody to buy you a Porsche. They saying they're going to delete the album. And Rich the Kid, when the last time he been big? Okay? When's the last time he been big? Somebody said Summer Walker's self-esteem is low, but at the end of the day, Rich the Kid was tricking on her. He owes his fiance loyalty, not Summer. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. That's what's wrong with y'all. Okay? Somebody says, you slow. You slow. But people are so focused on he owes loyalty to the fiance, not Summer. Okay. Your man owes you loyalty, not me. Is that bird behavior? Is that side chick behavior? The commenter who said that, what's it saying about you? Your man owes you loyalty, not me. Damn. That's telling me a lot right there too. Okay, that's telling me a lot right there too. But Summer Walker, when it comes to being male-centered, when it comes to friendships, you got to watch out for the Summer Walkers.
Any woman who is willing to be a side chick, who is willing. When I say willing, I mean they know that this person is in a relationship, a committed relationship, and they are willing to play the side and be sneaky, be on the side, never report them just so they could have them. That is a dangerous and extremely desperate woman who will go to any means to have what she wants, even if it means destroying someone else's life. I told y'all before that you cannot give males 10 to women grace, even if you are their friend, because if they will betray another woman, they will betray you too. Because at the end of the day, the only opinion that they actually value is one of a man. And so as long as the man does not speak ill on them, they will do whatever they want to women, because to them, they look at it like, yeah, you are collateral. They are willing to hurt anyone to get what they want. And what they generally want is to have a man look at them and see them as worthy. And they're more dangerous than the average side chick because, like I said, they are willing to play the part. Anyone willing to go along with stuff and help you sneak around with someone else is a dangerous person. That's someone who would hide a body. Because what do you mean put my name in your phone as Pizza Hut so your girl don't ever call me tripping? What?
What's going on up here that people are okay with this? Okay. Damn. Good comment right here. Olivia Pop was doing the same thing, but we watched it. We watched it. We watched it. What is it saying about us? That we watched it. That we listened to SZA. Didn't the album get a Grammy too? Okay. Didn't the album get a Grammy? The sick part is when the side chick want to beef with the main, and the main did nothing wrong. Okay. The main did nothing wrong. I gave my ex to her for a reason. Okay. But we're male-centered. The world is becoming male-centered because I guess that's where the attention is. Do we care about ourselves? Are we forgetting ourselves because we're so caught up in relationships with other people? Are we working on here? No, we're not. No, we're not, because we're so focused on avoidance, not sitting with ourselves, not working on ourselves to pour into the men and make them better. But is that reciprocal? Is it being important to us? Are we seeing the same energy? Or as usual, are we as women being the one who is doing the pouring into an emptyless cup. When are we going to think about ourselves? Okay, when are we going to think about ourselves? When are we going to make the time for healing? The lifestyle choices that come along with healing. Okay, we're too focused on being chosen that we forget to choose ourselves. We are not focused on choosing ourselves because we want to be chosen by everybody else. And Summer Walker is a prime example. It's not just the Summer Walkers, it's the SZAs, the Summers, the Olivia Popes, the Ariana Grandes. And then the other side of it too is the men's. You got the men portraying themselves out here like family men when they out here dipping and dabbling. The Matt Barnes who was caught cheating on his fiancée. Is there going to be any rhetoric for Rich the Kid? No, there's not. I haven't heard nothing about him. Now I heard the audio tapes of her kikiing on the phone with him. But is there going to be anything related to anybody having any rhetoric for the man in this situation? Remember on Scandal, Olivia Pope and Mr. President were goals? Now it's kind of cringe to think about that. That for all that time, she was a side. Okay, protecting him, doing so much. And she got love, a type of love, I guess, in return. But we also watched that and just saw how it was okay. But no one talks about that either. What do y'all think about that now, thinking back to, TGIF Fridays, Thursdays, watching Miss Pope be the other woman, be successful, wear the suits, save people. But what about herself? Where have our values gone that people are okay with sleeping with somebody else's partner, husband, boyfriend, whatever it is? Okay, whatever it is. Something's better than nothing.
Police! Make no mistake, Summer is embarrassed and bothered. She claims that she's better than the main girl because she's rich, she's famous, she has all this money, and she lives in mansions. That's why she chooses to sleep with Rich the Kid when she wants to go out of town or out of the country. She says that he's ugly, irritating, obsessive. None of that shit even makes sense. It doesn't even make sense. If you have money and you have mansions, why don't you just go out of the country? Why force yourself to sleep with a man that you claim you don't even like? Speaking of going out of the country, thank you so much for all of the girls that signed up for my Thailand Rose Retreat. We leave in a couple of days and I cannot wait. None of us had to pop any coochie to get there. Favor ain't fair. No matter how much this generation wants us to believe that being a side bitch is an empowered choice, it's not. You never get chose. Your relationships always fail. No one ever wants you to be the main bitch. You are a loser and you should be embarrassed. What triggered me is the DMs between Summer and Tori. Summer texting Tori and saying, let me know when you're weak or when you feel lonely. How you holding up? Because that's a new level of low. If you want my man, my position, my place, my job, take it. Because whatever's for me is for me, and whatever can be taken from me wasn't mine to begin with. But see, weird hoes will try to befriend you. They want to get all up in your business, step inside your home, be cool with your kids, so that they can figure out just how to destroy you. And I'll never stand by that. One thing about a fake bitch is she'll always have a following of weird, weaker women. I don't see anything wrong with what she's doing. I did the same thing. We know, weirdo. We know. Remember when I did this skit? So you've been sleeping with my husband, Jamal? Yes? I'm his wife. Yeah, we have kids. Nice to meet you. Oh, no, you don't, bitch. I'm here to hold you accountable. You are a classless slut who lacks common decency. How long have you been a whore? About 6 or 7 years, I guess. Whew, y'all tore me up. You must be on the side of side bitches. No, it's just that if he doesn't care and she doesn't care, you don't need to misplace your anger. If you're not going to two-piece his two-timing ass, then you might as well stack up, boss up, and plan your escape. There's no point in fighting a side bitch because there's a type of strength that they get from having low self-esteem.
That is something you notice, and the Cheaters, when Cheaters was on, and all the videos. What do the women focus on? Being mad at the side chick, not the husband. Are the men's ever held accountable, or is it more of I'm mad at her? I'm taking my energy out on her. Okay. It's all about this other woman. But that's where we are. We're in a place where I feel like people are okay with having a little bit of something than the whole plate. And we are in a loneliness pandemic. I always say that. People don't have community. People don't have real friendships. So I will get what I can take. I will get what I can take, not have. I will get what I could take. Okay. I will get what I could take. And I can take your man. Okay. I could take your man's. That's what it's really all about. That's what it's really all about. And now there's that side of women. Okay, let's listen to a little bit of the leak audio. Come a little bit messy. Okay, let's listen to a little bit of audio.
I'm sending you this right now because I'm 16, and they say when you're 50, your true self and your true feelings come out. Because I don't know, I don't want to wait till tomorrow and I don't say it. I miss you, and I want to see you, and I want to hang out, and I'm honestly really glad. I know it probably sounds fucked up, but I'm really glad everything worked out how it worked out, because I want you to be with your family. Like when we were in Italy and I kept saying that to you, I was like, why aren't you with your baby mom? Like, I'm not going to bother y'all, I promise. Because y'all was never going to stop fucking with each other anyway. That's why
They always say that.
kind of just fucked our shit up, because she was acting crazy. She's always acting crazy.
I digress, y'all. I digress. But then there's the other side. Okay, y'all saying that this is pick-me behavior. It's male-centered. But what's the other side of this? Because I feel like I wonder where's the gray now. Because the other side is, now this is going to be a little bit, the language we're going to talk about Miss Auntie. Okay, and I'm going to let y'all know the language is going to be a little bit much before I play it. All right. The other side of having to be a woman.
Why you so damn masculine, man?
Why you so masculine?
Yeah.
Cuz, bitch. Cuz. Y'all won't be no more. Y'all won't be no more. Why y'all so sweet, ho? Why are y'all so much? Cuz your sweet ass come around me and your bitch ass act like you can't even put up a fucking ceiling fan, nigga. Yeah, you act like you can't move a stove refrigerator, ho. So, bitch, I have to do it. That's why. I'm tired of stuff. You want to know why? Because, bitch, I had to raise your 3 sons while your bitch ass run out there and be a hoe. That's why, nigga. I had to take them to the barbershop, bitch, when I had no business in no barbershops, ho. That's why. I had to go buy them fire trucks and Mack fucking trucks and remote control gas cars from the hobby store, spending my motherfucking money on them, because your bitch ass was out hoeing, ho. That's why I act masculine. Now, what's the motherfucking problem, nigga? What's the problem?
Well, who
Tell me right motherfucking
who
now.
cut the goddamn grass then, motherfucker?
I had to cut my own motherfucking yard and pull my garbage out on Tuesdays and fucking Fridays, because your bitch ass ain't want to motherfucking do it. I had to go rent the raw doctor from Winn-Dixie or Publix and clean my motherfucking carpet, because your pussy ass was out hoeing, being a hoe. That's why I act masculine. Now, what else you you want a motherfucking
Or
know.
what about Thanksgiving? Who gonna cook the turkey for Thanksgiving?
Just like we gonna have to fry the turkey for your fat, funky, flat-footed ass to eat this Thanksgiving, bitch. And we going to buy it too, ho. That's why we act masculine. Cause bitch, you don't want to go to work no motherfucking more. You don't want to go to work and get no money and pay the bills, bitch. You want to lay in the bed like I was just doing with covers wrapped around your motherfucking ass and a bonnet on. That's another thing. I'm sick of you niggas walking around with bonnets on. Bitch, I couldn't dare be in the house with a nigga with a motherfucking bonnet on their motherfucking
I
head.
ain't even got
like
no
that,
hair.
bitch. I wouldn't care how much hair on your motherfucking head. Bitch, you better not dare put no bonnet on your motherfucking head. That's why the fuck I act motherfucking masculine. Bitch.
What about the lights?
Cause you don't want to pay the light bill no motherfucking more. I have to pay it, motherfucker. That's why. Motherfucker. Nah.
He gagged.
Nigga. Fuck wrong with you?
Okay. So you have the Summer Walkers and you have the Tia Kemps. I do think that there's gray. There are women who are not, you know, in the masculine energy. They're not in their pick-me energy. But I feel like we're seeing men come out and say, oh, you too rough around the edges. But then they go over there to the pick-me's, to the Summer Walkers. Okay, the Tia Kemps are too masculine. And this to me is a response to having to be a single mom, do it on your own. Her stuff is comical. Okay, very comical. But it also shows that Black women have to deal with so much. And some people might say maybe Summer is tired of dealing with the too much. We are forced to be strong from birth, from utero. Our mothers are already forced to be strong when they're pregnant with us. Okay, we are born into a system that says we must fight. We don't get the lessons on being feminine, being soft. Just go to college and meet your husband like them other ones. Okay, Johnny's about to be a doctor. Marry him while you're in college. Have the 2 kids. We'll help you with the wedding. We'll put the down payment on your first home in the country. No, we get you need to cover up because you're going to be over-sexualized. Wear the long jean skirts. Okay, straighten your hair. Fix your face. Go on to school. Oh, can I touch your hair? Okay, your parents put you in a white school because they think it's going to be better for you, only for you to be othered by both sides. Your Black side and now the white kids. Okay, because you're not Black enough. And then when you go see your cousins who's still in the hood, you talk too white. Okay, but your parents thinking that they're doing the best thing for you and give you more opportunity. But what they really doing, what do I say? They're planting the foundation for you to pay me a copay every week. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the parents. They're trying to do the best they can. But oftentimes, we don't get the same opportunities to just be soft, to learn, to just be a child. We're forced to be fierce, to be strong all the time. All the time. And I wonder, for the women who are in the middle, the gray, I don't want to say the gray, but are not on the super masculine energy, not on the pick-me energy, the women who are able to exist, have love, and not have to do the most to prove themselves, come into the chat. Okay, were those your ability to have healthy, loving relationships with friends and men based off you deciding to heal and work on things? Was it easy for you to find that kind of relationship with yourself before finding it with somebody else? Are you do you identify maybe as a pick-me because you just want to be picked by your parents? That's what it comes down to. Wanting to be picked by your parents. Okay. And that never happening. So instead, I have to be picked by men's. Y'all saying y'all approve the cuss out. She ain't left no crumbs. Okay. But I think between both these women, you see different generational things too. You see the tias, the aunties, and you see the younger women who are coming up off the summer walkers. Every other week, it's another woman coming out, showing herself in bed with a watch, some man arm, and then back in the day, Feed from Gossip in the City would match the tattoos in the arm. Okay. To whoever man's it was. The Matt Barnes. Okay. The men who be out on the streets, but put on the image that they're a father figure. They're doing for the community, but they land up in the bed with people just like Summer Walker. Just like Summer Walker. But the image I have to show is that I'm a family man and I'm doing what's best for my boys and the woman that I'm engaged for. But in reality, it's very much a facade. That's why you have to be careful who you follow, who you listen to, who are your mentors. Okay, who are your mentors? All right. Who are your mentors? Now, the last little piece of relationships and friendships that I want to get into. Do y'all hear that storm out there? Okay. Hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already.
I have a friend, and whenever something big happens, like when I did the be going from podcast to TV show, she didn't even hit me up. She hit me up 2 days later, like, oh, how'd it go? She watched my story and everything and didn't say anything. Same thing happened on my birthday. She saw me getting all the love on my birthday. She didn't even text me on my birthday. She wrote me on Instagram, happy birthday. We talk every day about gossip. You couldn't even tell me happy birthday. Didn't put up a post or nothing. She an undercover hater, and that's why I stopped talking to her ass.
Yeah, that is undercover hater.
Yeah.
People that watch and they don't even
right.
How you if this is how do you not automatically say congratulations?
Right.
You guys see I can't even talk
Exactly.
because I'm just so baffled and discombobulated from all the bullshit. That is crazy. That is not your friend.
Do real friends exist? We see it on social media, the trips, the bridal showers. But I think that, and I've heard in my sessions, I think there are a lot of people who are watching those kind of things and wondering what's wrong with me. What's wrong with me? Why don't I have those friendships? Why am I not being invited? Okay. Do true friends exist nowadays? Do true friendships really exist like they used to? Going back to the Summer Walker thing, she was supposed to be that girl's friend. Or trying to cosplay as a friend. Okay. But I think oftentimes in friendships, let me know, how can you tell us, what does it look like to really show up as a friend? How do you know somebody is really for you and not trying to take from you? So I think social media plays into this mindset of oh, because you like my photos, because you tag me, we friends. With another side is that, oh, you didn't tag me, I wasn't invited. I see you on your stories out with so-and-so. How come you didn't put me on? How come you didn't put me on? So I want to know, when it comes to relationships and friendships, can you trust? Can you trust? And what is it like to really show up as a friend? Okay, now this storm is starting to get kind of bad, so I'm about to end this video. But let me know your thoughts about all these things. Hit that like, subscribe. Let's have a conversation about friendships, relationships, the pick-me era, the masculine era. Will it ever be a place where women can just exist and be women, be friends, and not have to look over your side? Are you really for me? Are you trying to take my husband? Am I going to end up in court suing you for alienation of affection? Okay, but I'm Denise Brady. Hit that like, subscribe to the video, share with your group chat, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.